Everybody, Josh Sigurdson, a World Alternative Media here, and we're here for another short tidbit update on the news. So let's look at this story here. Manny Pacquiao wants bloggers licensed, media controlled. So, of course, a guy who, he got his living, or he made his living off of getting punched in the head, is saying something stupid. Who would have thought? He's now a senator in the Philippines, a very, very statist, totalitarian country. Let's look at this article here. And no doubt that this is statism on full display, as he mentions. We know that in our Constitution there is freedom of expression, but because of this freedom of expression, nabu na kasi, it wasn't obviously translated very well. It goes on to say, do you think the media in the country, we should control it? I think that's the problem. Kasi sa technology natin, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what he's saying, but basically he's saying that we need to control the media, that the media is a threat to the, the political establishment. Who would have thought? And again, this guy got punched in the head for a living. Now, people said he was a man of the people. It's nonsense. Anytime anyone gets into politics, it's usually for very, very selfish means, and this is statism, as I mentioned. But also on top of that, let's look at why they would restrict journalism. Now, they can say fake news left and right, and in a lot of cases they are right, but it's free expression and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And the fact is, it comes down to especially independent journalists who don't have the huge power brokers behind them to push their agendas forward and keep them propped up and funded. It's about the independent medias in the end, because the independent medias expose the information that leads to the individuals in the streets taking that information and taking action with that information. And, that's where movements start. So you take away the independent media, you take away the ability for people to understand the news and stand up to the powers that be that are basically trying to trample every individual liberty they have. So silencing media is disgusting. This guy's a statist. I say all of his fans should just stop even paying attention to him. He's an idiot, and that's basically it. I don't know what else to say to this. This has been a quick little tidbit of information on this story coming out of the Philippines that is not being talked about by the mainstream media. We'll see you next time.